Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the current series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Toy Town. We're down here. We've finished up all the shop. Excuse me. I was just kind of cooling off. It's really been a lot of hard work down here, and there's no real good ventilation. So, Luna and I have been working on the Toy Town, and nothing really has changed since the last video. And, well, I should say nothing really. Actually, the only thing that's really changed is I took out all the extra torches that were kind of bothering me, which I grant you kind of makes it a little bit darker, but not down here where it really kind of counts. So we're going to get right to work finishing this up today. So we kind of let's scoot these things out of the way. Get these trains out of the way. Oh, goodness. All right, fine. You stay over there. That's perfect. Okay, so we're going to work on the train station. We're not going to work on it. We're going to finish the train station and the tracks that lead out to the secret exit. So we're going to grab some sandstone first, and we're going to go right over to the edge of this. We're going to leave one block open, and we're going to build a building that's going to be 4 blocks deep. So it should be 1 block away from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to bring this straight across for now. And same thing over here. Just leave that 1 block open, and they're going to make this 3 high, very much like we did with the other houses, just a little bit bigger, just a teeny tiny bit bigger. And once we make this 3 high, we'll just start adding on some roof. And we've got one thing I didn't put in the which I thought I would have remembered to do is there's little fences in between each of these at the ends, and we'll do that later because there has to be fences on this side as well. So that's 3 high, and let's see, what's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should be 10 wide when all said and done. We're going to punch out the middle 4 blocks here to make the double doors. And there's going to be double windows on each side of that, so let's punch them out. And then, of course, there's going to be 2 windows on each side, just as it is on the rest of the build. So that kind of keeps that nice and lit up, keeps the googlies away. So let's do those windows. We just need to put down like 3, whatever the minimum is, you can put down is always the best. We're in creative mode, so it doesn't really matter, but that's all right. Let's see. Just like, oh, that's much better. I can see much better now. Okay, there we go. Put these. I'm going to see if I can just kind of do it this way. Yep, that's good. And here and here. There we go. And actually, I was going to put the doors down, but we don't want to do that quite yet. All right, let's not go any further quite yet. Let's go to the front, and there's a reason for this, so stick with me. We're going to put 4 blocks going right in the middle of the front, so just put 2 in the middle, and then 1 on each side. And then what we're going to do is bring this middle part back. Don't put a ceiling on it like this, because that's not how we want to. The inside hallway is like 4 blocks high, so we don't want to do that. So just put those 4 blocks, bring them all the way back to the wall, and then we'll fill in these. It'll just make it a little bit easier to build the rest of the roof here. Fill all this in there. Okay, so the roof, easy peasy, is of course we're using stone brick on this, and on the ends we're just going to put 1 row of slab. The name escaped me for a minute. Then we're going to put a row of stairs, and then we're going to fill this part in with a row of just blocks. Then we're going to put stairs on top of that, and then this whole part up here is just all blocks. So over here again, repeat, we got a row of slabs, a row of stair, row of block, and then a row of stair on top of that block, and then the rest is all block. And it's kind of important to do this part first before we start digging around on the inside, because there's some digging we need to do that this will cover up. Otherwise we would start exposing some of this when we knock out some of this blue back here. So all right, so let's put in a little wall here right from the doorway all the way back on each side. And that's all right, we can leave that. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how much you fill this in, because we'll just adjust as we need. There's no windows on the inside. We could use a little light in here, so we can put 2 torches right up here underneath that overhang. So this should be 3 high in here once you get past the doorway. And right now it's 3 blocks long, but we're going to knock this part out here. And we do need to put a floor in here. So we're going to knock out those 6 blocks there. And we're going to take some sandstone and fill in the 3 ones. Oops, I'm sorry. No. Back up. We need to put these 3, change these to sandstone, change that one to sandstone. Don't change that one yet. Let's change these over. So now we're digging into the wall a little bit, and that blue one is going to go away, but don't change it to sandstone yet. Just stick with me on this. Try not to get too far ahead. So then these back ones, we'll knock these 3 right-hand ones out and change those over to sandstone. These we're going to end up knocking out, go up to, that's going to be part of the railway. But first, let's put the floor in. It's just going to be a gray wool, just that dark stuff. And where to have that? And when you're watching these videos, it's kind of hard to tell whether it's stone or wool, because it pretty much looks the same in this texture pack. But as you can see, this is stone here, and that's wool. Stone, wool, stone, wool. Yeah, looks the same. But if you watch this 300th video tour, you'll see that there's clearly it's wool here. So around here, we have to put the little pole, I don't know, the stack of wool where the button goes that activates the rail, and that's going to be right in the middle of these 2. So there should be 2 on each side of this. And now we can put the doors on safely. Oh, those are not doors. Luna, why don't you pay attention? Help me do some stuff. Luna's really taking some breaks today. She worked hard though last video. She did really good, and she cut down on a lot of time. That video was short. That was like a 20-minute video. That was like, I think, one of my shortest videos ever. But through the magic of since we didn't have to build all the houses in video, that was very helpful. And Luna was very helpful in trying to. She got all the contents of all the chests correct. Okay, so we've got this. So this tower block should be 2 blocks in. There should be 2 blocks here, in other words. And all right, so right over here, there needs to be a what do you call it? Chest. And we need to make a back wall here. So I'm just going to fill that in a little bit. So this should be on behind the door. This is the 1st block, 2nd block, 3rd block, 4th block. So there should be 1 more here before we put the chest down. So let's just do that. But I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. You can't open the chest when there's a block above it. Oops. So what you do is, what he did is you put a upside down staircase of sandstone right above it. Let's see, I don't need that anymore. And there we go. And now it will open. And you just need to fill this thing up with some mine carts, and that'll take care of that. So, all right. So let's prepare for digging this out. So right here, first thing we're going to do, before I forget, I'm going to put a stone button right here, which you can barely see, but that's okay. That's the way it is. We're going to, there's going to be a power rail here and a regular rail here, but that you don't necessarily have to put them here, but I just want to make sure you leave make sure you have those 2 spaces here. Now here, basically what we're going to do is we're going to leave this 1 block here, and we're going to go, we're going to kind of keep going up this way. We're going to knock this out for now. We're going to knock it out, and then we're going to go up higher and make some stone, sandstone, kind of finish it off with sandstone. So for the purpose, and we're going to replace all this with gray wool too, which is going to be hard to remember to do because it all looks the same. Looks like I already did it. So we're just going to dig up and just kind of staircase ourselves up there. And I'm going to put a little light here for our video. There we go. So we're just going to go up. Let's see. So we're going to go up to the 8th level, and we already dug that out up there, so we know when we're going to hit it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, did I do that right? Okay, hold on. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I just counted it wrong. That's all. So there we go. We're headed in the right direction. This is good. So so before we do anything, we're going to replace these with wool, with with gray wool. And for this second block here, we're going to actually go down 2, and we're going to put a redstone torch under there, because this is going to be a power rail here. So we're going to now put this one back, and that'll make more sense when we go to put this this railing. I don't want to do it yet. We'll do that in a bit. So let's just no. Let's just replace all this. Just the top block with the gray wool, and there, and that one, and then this whole line. This is going to be 11 blocks long. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's good. You should be 1 block away from here, because the dirt, the little door is going to go here. You know, that goes back and forth with the dirt on the pistons, and these are actually going to be, we're actually going to take those blocks out. And so, okay, so there we go. I'm just going to add a little more light right here. I'm going to have to take those up when I put the track down, but that's okay. All right, so hold on. We're going to hold off on finishing this part up here, and just go right down here. So we've got some, we knocked out this wool. There was a blue wool here, and that kind of left some other blue wool exposed, and that's okay. Basically what we want to do is make a diagonal line of sandstone going up this wall. So we can take, we already have, like, this is going to count as our first block, and we're just going to go, you know, the second block, we're going to replace this blue wool here. And this is the block that if you didn't have this roof on the train station, you would be able to see in here, and we wouldn't want that, and you would see this sandstone block. So the roof is covering that up. Everything is very, very much a puzzle in Stampy's world, and it all fits together just so. So we got that one. We're just going to put this one here, that one there, and this one kind of falls out of the pattern. So we'll just get rid of that entirely. We'll put this one here. We're just going to keep going until we get to what would be the ceiling up here. So let's see. Let's stand up here and see where we are. All right, so it's going to be too high. So the ceiling of the hallway up here is going to go right up against the ground level that's already up here. And oh, this is the flower shop up there. That's what that is. And so this can just come right on out. Whoops, no, that's a little too far. Do I want it to go there? Yes. All right. So now that's the ceiling, and then this is the ceiling as it goes down. Now here we want to have a torch. We need some light here. So what he does is he's got a torch on each one of these. They'll brighten that up. And then we've got a couple more, but what we have to do is get rid of these walls and put sandstone and everything in its place. So let's do that. Just knock out just what you need. Don't have to go nuts beyond what's actually here. So just this is a lot easier to do without the tracks, so that's why I'm doing it now. We'll just lay the tracks last. Let's see, I don't need that one. Don't need these here. That one, carefully now. Okay, these, nope. That one and that one, and not that one either. Okay. All right, so let's do this side now. Oh, well, there's just one here. I'm not really worried about that there, but we'll just take it out. And let's see here, take these out. And I guess I could have cut away for this, but I wanted you to see what I'm doing, so you can, if you're doing and wondering if you're doing it right, then you'll see what I'm doing. And there's a lot of extra torches around here. I don't need that one there. Let's see here, this and this and this, and that's already sandstone, so that's good. Okay, so I think I got out all the extra stuff here, so I'm just going to start filling these sides in with sandstone. There's no real science to this. We've already knocked out everything that we need, and I'm just going to do one side in the video, and then I'll just cut away and do the other side. So here we're going to build the wall too high, right at 2 blocks high, right at the top. Of course, we're going to leave this open since that's where the redstone's going to go. Oh,
redstone alert! Redstone alert! Redstone alert!
Yeah, I forgot. I'm going to have to do a little redstone. I was talking about the piston or the dirt moving. I guess I didn't really mention the redstone. Okay, so so this is fun. It's like before, after. before, after. So, you know, we're going to finish this tunnel off here. This is going to be dirt. I'm going to need some dirt. Give me some dirt. This is actually dirt here, and of course there'll be dirt here that the piston's going to push in and out. I'm getting a little lag, and it must be because I'm near this water. That always seems to happen when I get near water. I don't know if does that happen to you guys? Ugh. Oh, this lag is horrible. Let's see here. Let me just get the sandstone. You know, let's just finish this off. I think we can do this in video. What can I talk about while we do this? Well, I can tell you this was not an easy build, really, because getting information about this tunnel is rough. But I think we got this, and hopefully, yeah, that goes right up against that dirt. Hopefully, you had some good success with it. So now we got the tunnel here. We've got gray wool all the way down. These last 4 blocks are still grass. What happened is we need to knock these 2 out. And oh, hello. Let me guess. This is that same chamber that I keep. Yep, that I keep. Everything keeps getting built through. This is a really annoying little chasm here. But all right, let's see. How do I get out of here? All right, there we go. Where'd that dirt go? Oh, here we go. Sort of fill this in a little bit, and we'll put dirt here as well. All right, so we're leaving this open because we've got to get in here and do some redstone. Very simple, no big deal. In fact, we're probably going to knock out a little bit of this sandstone to make that easy to access. So now all we have to do is we've got power rail here, regular rail here. We're going to add 1 more regular rail, and then we're going to add 2 power rails, because one will not, you will not make it up the ramp. I've done it, and it doesn't quite work. Oh, before I get rid of those torches, I'm going to put where the real torches go. And they go on like here, it's like the second one, the second block. And then down here on the right, it looks to me like it's on the fourth block. So one, yeah. So, you know, away from this dirt here, the sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, just gotta have some light in here. Okay, so we're gonna bring this all the way out here. Now, right at the end, there's gonna be 1 power rail, and that, oh, I don't have a detector rail. That's what I need. I need the detector rail, which, if you're not familiar, sends redstone signal once a minecart rolls over it. Originally, this rail was not there, but it's there now. And then we just need to put 2 rails down here, which that one will, you know, create an angle. So the dirt blocks are going to create the little secret door, and they're going to go right over this block that has the angled rail. And for some reason, it does not break it when you do that. So that's good. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Then you're going to end up, you know, plopped in here, and then you just have to get up. And oh, by the way, we did alter this terrain a little bit since that piece was there, but we need to knock this one out too. This corner needs to be knocked out as well. So just go ahead and do that. That's a little detail. Okay, so the torches are done. The sides are done. This little tunnel here is done. Okay. Then I think what we need to do is just do the redstone. This is not taking very long. You know, before I forget, let's fill this thing up with let's put some torches put some mine carts in here. Yeah, you put a few mine carts in here. I'm not gonna fill it up. All right, so let's go up here, do the redstone. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, so let me get some materials here. All right, so grab a sticky piston. We're gonna grab some dirt to move. And let's see, we're gonna need a little bit of redstone dust. Might need a repeater, I can't remember. I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of stuff. And some spare wool just in case. Maybe some spare rails too in case I end up breaking one or something like that. Oh, and some spare sandstone because we're going to be repairing some sandstone in just a minute because we're going to knock out a couple of these here. Oh, hello. And all right, so these pistons are going to be, oops, right here on the second, not you. And then let's put dirt blocks right there. So when it's open like this, these will just be retracted. But these are going to be extended all the time, really, is what's going to happen. So we need to put a block of wool here, and we're going to run some redstone down to here. And we're going to need to have this closed by default, so that means we have to put a redstone torch. We're going to do it. How are we going to do this? We can do this 100 different ways. I don't know exactly how he did it, but it doesn't really matter. This will work fine. I'm just going to put a block here, and I'm going to put this here. Then we're going to run a redstone signal right into this block, which will shut that off. So right now we've got a closed door. So under here, we need to dig out right under here, and then I think we can just run our redstone right under this wall. Let me see if this really works. I had this worked out, and now I can't. Oh no, nope, not there. Into this block. There we go. So if we take a minecart, which I don't have, this we'll put that. Whatever. We'll put that over here. It looks like we don't need one of them. If we put a minecart on there, it should. There we go. It activates the door, comes out, and that's very simple way to do it. And you have to dig down because the redstone signal has to come out of there like that. So when we put the wall back up, you won't see that from in here. That is, get rid of that minecart. There we go. And but no, okay, that's okay. It did that because I got rid of the minecart. Okay, so if we've got a minecart running along here, let's just get in here and push forward, and boom, there we are. We have a working minecart system. Let's test it from the beginning. Oh dear, now I'm stuck out here. This will eventually turn to just regular grass, dirt. Let's just hop up here and give this a full test run. Pop, hop, 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 hopping to the toy store. Hop, hop. Okay. Just gonna go down in here since it's already open. And before we do that, I don't want to forget. I gotta put the little fence posts up. I don't want to hear, you forgot the fence posts, and they're oak. Here we go. All right, so there's just fence posts at the end of each of these little guys here, in between each of the houses. I don't know exactly what they're for. Just keep people out of there, I guess. Keep anyone from getting stuck in there. Okay, so that's done. And let's see, I got a minecart right here on me, of course. Let's put it down here. All right, here we go. Let's test it out. Whee! Boom, there we go. It works perfectly. And the door closes behind us once the detector rail, once the minecart, oops. I just did exactly what I always do. Ever since they changed how the minecarts work, I keep breaking things that are under the minecarts rather than clicking right, sticking. All right, so let's put that back there, and that's fine. Okay, all right, that is it. Now, I hate saying that because, something's always, let's give this a once over, okay? All right, so we got, gonna fly up here a little bit. All right, so we got the roof, we got torches all over the thing. We did do all the walls. Oh, look, there's Squid's little house. We did the logs on the back. It was a couple of videos ago we did that. And we did the ceiling, right? Yep, we did the ceiling. Everything's here. The little guy here, he's got one arm now instead of two. This would normally be in this position when you want to leave your toy house. We did all the torches in here. Everything's good. So we go down here. We've got all the clouds. We've got all extra torches are gone. Wow. I think, Luna, I dare say, I think we are done. Come on. Come on, brain. Come up with that thing that I forgot to do. No, we got lots of light up here. This is good. You know what? We're going for another ride. I don't need that though. It's so much fun. Wait, where do I want to end my video? In the, yeah, let's do it that way. My little brain's got an idea. I'm just going to get in here, push the button, turn around here and come out of there. There we go. I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!